Hi everyone. Let's talk today about standards and technology. Now let me go ahead and give you the definition that we're using for standard. So get your listening guide and fill this in. Standard is an agreed upon practice that demonstrates high quality. And there is so much we could talk about when we look at technology through this lens of standards. The first thing that I'm sure comes to your mind, which came to mind when we were working on the course syllabus, is accreditation. And as you know, we have national accreditation, we have regional accreditation in the higher education and the PK-12 landscape, and then we have what we call professional accreditation. All of those bodies, and let me give you some examples, by the way, of professional accreditation. NCATE, for instance, the association that accredits schools of education, that's a professional accrediting body. So all of these accrediting bodies develop standards, and typically it's other educators, other professionals in the field who come together and establish agreed upon standards, and these standards are then indicative of what represents high quality. So when we have conversations about technology and standards, we'll talk some about standards of accreditation. One big thing, and fill this in on your listening guide, is substantive change. The Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, SACS, has some standards around substantive change for programs, and this means that, for instance, if an academic program is operating an on-ground degree program and wants to take that program off campus, maybe to another location, or they want to change and deliver that program online, this substantive change document is kind of serves as a standard to make sure that those programs are equal. The on-ground program is equal to the off-ground program, and any new program has to adhere to those standards. Now, we could also talk about some standards with operating systems, right? Some standards of compatibility. Some of you might own Macs, others of us might own PCs. And when we're talking about technology and standards, it's very natural to think about compatibility issues. And, there's a new trend these days with work environments, bring your own device, BYOD. And so that's a huge standard for us to discuss with technology and the compatibility of different devices. And what are we going to do about that? Lastly, software. All of the different software systems and packages that we adopt as leaders in education have standards, right? And so we also could talk about, and you'll do this in one of your assignments, one of your discussions, is to discuss some of the standards that need to be put in place when we adopt new software systems, when we evaluate the adoption of those systems, and kind of how we grapple with the adoption of new software. So that's what you can expect in this standards domain. I look forward to seeing you online soon. Take care.